Alright, so here we are at this step. The 10-gallon bucket here is now empty, and I've got it leaning up in the sun to get sun on it. And it's kind of a sterilizer until I rinse it and wash it out. And I decided to go ahead and get a knife, a couple of knives there, and another pair of gloves. So this here will be my scraper, my fleshing tool mostly, but I decided to grab a knife because there it is. There is the doe skin on the fleshing beam, so you can see it hanging over on this side here. I have it with the tail end down here, and you can kind of see it hanging over the beam there. On the other side, it's really, really wet, quite heavy. Not super heavy, maybe 20 pounds or so. And it looks like I went ahead and got the knife. Good shot of. You can see there's quite a bit of fat. Mostly fat, it looks like, in there. It looks like fat. It might be meat too. But there are so many largish pieces like that one right there that I think I might want to scrape some of that off with a sharp knife first, just trying to be careful not to puncture the deerskin. Actually, I can see right here, these must be holes. That must be a hole right there. There's 1, 2, 3, because I can see fur. I can actually see through to the other side. So those would have to be sewn up prior to curing, prior to tanning them. So there it is, all hanging up, and it is my intent to now go ahead and, so you can kind of see how it looks. The fur is on the inside there. You can kind of see the fur is still on, and it's draped over there and staying on pretty nicely by itself right now. I don't know how that's going to go once I start attempting to flesh it, or if I'm going to have to hold it on something. But anyhow, so that's what it looks like, and I'm going to go ahead and put those gloves on right there, and grab my knife, and once I get enough of the big stuff off, I'll use this here with both hands on a hand on either side like that, and it's got a nice 90-degree angle, but it's not sharp. That's what we want. So anyhow, alright, I'm going to go ahead and start scraping off the inside of this. Alright, until then, au revoir.